Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel Love and Tarots. This is the beginning of this channel. I have just published a couple of videos before and I hope you are enjoying it. I see I had some viewers and I would like to thank you for stopping by here. And obviously I will be very happy if you want to leave a message in the comments field, because this will give me, the possibility to improve. You can even write in the message or in the comment field if there are any questions that you would like to bring up. General questions, obviously, so I can do it next time. And if you want to subscribe, I will be very happy as well. Okay, so you see, I have prepared everything here. This is going to be our reading for the month of April that is coming up. I have already prepared everything. I chose the Wisdom Oracle to give a general energy message. Then we have these will represent what kind of planets or star signs will rule the month for you. This card will represent a key person that is going to come up in April for you. Then we have the animal. It's called the Archangel Animal Oracle card, which will show the animal, the energy of the animal that will be prominent this month. And finally, we have 5 tarot cards that will give you some answer about what is going to happen in April. So what you have to do is just choosing one of these 3 options. We'll have the first option where we have this stone, which is probably a malachite. I'm not sure, and I don't know how to call them in English either. Maybe I should check it before, because English is not my first language, as you can guess. But I really love languages, so I like to do this. And then we have these tarot cards, which is called, I don't remember either, the Los Tarot de los Dios. Exactly, the tarot of the gods, basically. Then we have the option number 2. I chose this adventuring, I don't know, with the tarot of the fire, Fuego Tarot. And then you have number 3 with Opalite and the Marseille Tarot, something like that. So you might choose the stone or the different tarot cards, and then you can just jump to your option by clicking the timestamps in the description. I will begin with the first option. Let's have a look at what he has to say to us. So the first one. The first card that we get is this one. These oracles are so beautiful. Go the distance. And in the picture we have cheetah, probably, that is running really fast in a desert. So this card is telling you that whatever you will initiate, whatever you will begin in April, will be a long distance project, a long-term project. If it's a relationship or a job, you have the chance in April to put to begin something, to have a new project, or anything you will begin with in April. This is not a month of achieving. This is a month of beginning and going the long distance. If it's a relationship, then it could really mean a long-term relationship, but even a long-distance relationship. You might be apart. So you shouldn't be afraid of walking long distancing, and knowing that through your journey you will have to go through different landscapes. You will have to go through desert where there's nothing, where everything seems dead. Well, you just keep on going, because this is what will bring you far in life. Your ambition and the fear. You don't have to be fearful of the landscape you will encounter. A long journey always, have a changing landscape. It's never the same. So this is what the card is telling you. Let's go on and see what kind of energy we have. We have the energy of Aquarius. Well, Aquarius is connected to the 11th house. So once again, projects, new projects. It could also be related to friends and friendship. So it could be a month where you have the possibility to meet a lot of friends. But of course, also to begin new projects. Since Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, which is a planet that is a little bit unstable, is a little bit unpredictable. So unpredictable things could happen all of a sudden. Let's have a look at your key person for the month of April. We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, they represent, obviously, this is a queen, so it looks like a woman, but it could also be a man because we're talking about energy, but I will describe her as a woman because of the picture. So this represents a woman, the Queen of Swords. They are, the swords always are referred to the air star signs. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, again. Yes, this represents a woman that is highly intelligent and educated. It should be a woman that is very rational, very thinking and analyzing things. Very much like that. Not a woman that acts on impulse or because of her emotions, but a woman that really, really analyzes situations and people before taking a decision. So this person could look like a person that is really cold because of that, or a person that is not moving just because the person is analyzing. Since these are swords, so they could be connected to somebody among your friends. But it could also be a person that works in the government or with the law. Very good. So let's have a look at your animal. You have the giraffe. How beautiful is the giraffe? The giraffe is a very elegant animal. So what it tells you is, whatever you do in your life, you should move graciously through life. You should move with dignity through the difficulties of life, through the challenges of life. And with our long neck is also telling you that you have the possibility to see things from a higher perspective. And this will give you a new perspective to things. When you are in a situation, it's difficult to actually see it clearly. But when you stand a little bit back or a little bit above and are able to see things in a more, you see the whole from above. You don't just see the little details, but you see the big picture from above. And this might be what you really need to do. It's a very nice animal. Remember to be a little bit like a giraffe. And also to aim, because the giraffe is an animal that eats the obviously from trees, the leaves from the trees, but they really manage to eat the leaves that are high up on a tree because they are the most delicious probably. So aim high. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot cards that you have here. Let's see. So the first card is the Queen of Cups. We will have a look at all of them, and then we have the Ace of Swords. A lot of swords for you, these, and then we have Aquarius. Then we have the Prince of Cups, Knave of Cups, we can call it like that. 10 of Wands, and finally Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is again a card that shows us that a new project is on the way, and that you could have invested, that you will invest a lot of energies in this project. This is a project that for you, because we have the wands, so it could be connected to work, but it's definitely something that you really, really, really put your heart in it, that you put all your energy in it, that you really burn for. So it's a very positive thing, but also the cards tells you, try to do things more balanced, because you don't need to be completely stressed out, okay, when you do stuff. And then, what can I say? I think that you will probably get a message from a person that likes you very, very much. A person of the opposite sex. I think you will get a message from this person. And then you have a dear friend, a woman here, that is a dear friend of you that you will also have a very good time with, basically, and you will have nice conversations. But maybe a little bit less than you would expect. There could be some meetings with this person that will be cancelled. But nice discussions and a nice person that really loves you. Okay, thank you very much. Option number 1, I wish you a great month of April, and let me know. Let's go on with the option number 2. We have the Wisdom Oracle. The Wisdom Oracle, the pictures of this oracle, they are so beautiful. And TikTok. This shows a clock in the hands of somebody. And I don't know if this is a sort of balloon that is going to fly away. So this just shows us the timing of your life. Everything has a divine timing. So do not rush things. Everything will happen in time. This could be a month where you will have to wait, or where you will have to wait for the right timing. Yeah, that's it basically. Time will be very important this month, to do things when it's time, when it's the right moment. It's not always very easy to choose, because sometimes it's difficult to choose the right moment to say something, to do something. But this is something you will have to reflect upon. The other message that you can get from this card is that you need to maybe also see the joy in, if you are the sort of person that plans everything to the detail. Because we have this balloon here, you might enjoy the possibility to just, let go of time and expectations, let go of your agenda, and just do things timelessly, basically, without thinking too much about time. okay? And live really every moment the way it is. But most of it, I think that everything has its own timetable, and that you will notice it even more this month. Let's have a look at the energies that we have this month for you. Oh, we have the sun. The sun is connected to the star sign Leo. So have a look around you if you have a lot of Leos, or if you are a Leo. If you're a Leo, then this time is a good time for expressing yourself to the fullest. If you're not a Leo, well, this is also a good time for you to shine like the sun. There are no shadows this month. Everything will be revealed, everything will come up to the surface, and you should just be yourself. You should not hide your emotions, you should not hide your whatever you would like to happen. Let's go on with the key person in your life. The key person in your life, here we have a queen, so it looks like a woman, but it could also be a man, because these are just the energies. But I will describe it as a woman. So this is a woman, a queen of pentacles, so belonging to the earth energies. This is a woman that is very important in your life, that has a place in your life. It could be a mother, it could be a wife, a person that has an important place. And you will probably have a contact with this person for some reasons. This is a person that could be a person that is wealthy, but could also be, as I said, a person that is just very important for you. So her importance is not connected to money, but is connected to the importance that a person can have in one's life. It's a person that is stable, that is that knows what she should do. So a person that can give you a sense of security, a sense of being safe. That's very good. Let's have a look at the animal, the divine animal for you. Oh, it's a goat. And the message is act from your innate wisdom. The goat is a very generous animal, so yeah. Is an animal that is very independent, but within the family. Is not an animal that goes far away from the herd or the rest of the family, of the group. But it's still independent, it's still, running around and jumping here and there and climbing mountains. So what this animal would like to tell you is to keep an independence within the group, within the family. Do not conform, do not know how to say, do not be like all the others, but just be unique. You be your unique self. As for the giraffe that we had before, also the goat likes to see things from a higher perspective because it jumps high. So look at things from the above. Especially when you're stuck, look at things from the above. Look at things as if we're not involved. Look at the big pictures and look at all the people involved acting like actors in the big scene of life while you are, watching it from above. It will help you see things in the right perspective. Let's have a look at the tarot cards that we have here for you. Oh my God, my nails are not really good for this kind of... So here we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Wands. The Queen of Wands. And the World. Okay, so here there will probably be a conflict with somebody. Yeah, a conflict that is that happens through communication. So probably some kind of misunderstanding or some kind of really communication that doesn't really work with somebody. And I see here, because the 7 of Swords, that you could feel really deceived by somebody, that you could really feel that some person is not really being truthful. And probably this is why you have the Sun here, because this thing will come up. And you will have to protect yourself from this person. You will have to protect yourself from this person. But thank God you have a good protection from other people, because you have the World and you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands could just as well be you. With us, if you belong to a fire star sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But if not, you are still a person with a strong personality. With a very strong personality, decided, and that doesn't stop in front of things. Very determined. So a person like this attracts, obviously, people that are jealous and envious. So you will probably have to face this. Or this could also be that your enemy is your enemy. Yeah, because I can say that there is a real conflict here, as if this person is really an enemy of yours. I don't know who that person could be, but it's definitely not very pleasant for you. But thank God you will have a good time with your friends and closest, family, like the goat here. Maybe this is why you should see things from a higher perspective, because it will look like something really terrible, but it's not that terrible at all. Because firstly, you have the strength to come over it. And secondly, you have so much that is so much better. Okay, we'll go on. I think the World can also represent a trip. You might have planned a trip because of pleasure or work. That could be different. That's it, I think. Yeah. Thank you. Option number 2, and good luck for your month of April. We will go on with the last option. Here we have a beautiful, beautiful card, which is called Exchanging Gifts. This is very nice because obviously is a card of balance, where you give and get. What you give is what you get. So it seems that really what you are giving to others will come back to you, will return to you. So you shouldn't be very concerned about getting back things or losing things or being too generous, or that somebody is too generous towards you and you feel like the sort of, I have to return this to the person, because things will balance themselves sooner or later. If it's not immediately, it will be later. It doesn't matter. It's also a card that shows that you could for real get a gift from somebody. Somebody could give you a gift. It's a card of generosity, and it's a card that tells us that there will be prosperity, that you could get some extra money, or that you will not be concerned or worried about material things, because you will have enough. Let's have a look at the energy. We have Cancer. So Cancer is the 4th house, which is connected to family. It's connected to family. So family could have a sort of importance. Maybe you will have the possibility to meet your family. Okay, Easter is coming, so why not? And also Cancer is connected to children. So if you have children, you will have to focus on them. Maybe the other cards will tell us more. And then Cancer is also connected to memories. Might be some memories that come up for you. The person in your life will be the King of Swords. The King of Swords. Here we have a person that is not very easy. It's a man. Here is represented as a man, but it could be also a woman. Is a man that doesn't really communicate. Is a man that is silent. Is a man that keeps a distance from you. Is a man that is difficult to reach because this person has put some walls between you and him, and this is something that is not done. It's done on purpose. It has been done on purpose to keep a distance from you. So this could be a person that made you suffer a little bit. It's not a very positive person. Let's have a look at the animal. The snake. Live according to your divine essence. The snake, okay, looks... People are afraid of snakes. I mean, you know. People seem not to really appreciate the snake, but the snake is a very magical animal. In magic, the snake has a lot of powers. Especially the snake has the power to heal. If you see a snake, like if you go around in nature and all of a sudden you see a snake, is a very, very positive thing for your health. If you're like trying to recover from something. So because of its magical power, it's a little bit like a wizard. And because of the fact that it changes its skin, this shows that you are able to change from a situation that is dead to a new situation. So being like a snake is incredible, because you can just, you know, start it all over again if you need to. The snake here is giving you the messages, something new, a new message is arriving. It could also show you that you need to do something new. Maybe you need to move and change your house, or something else that you might want to start over. So it's a very, very positive card and a very divine. It's a very positive for your health and positive if you want to make changes. Do not forget that. April will be a good month to make changes. Let's have a look here. Okay, we have the Justice. And then we have the Ten of Swords. The Pope. The Devil. And the Ace of Pentacles. This guy here, okay, I have this description that it could be a person that is silent and a person that I just have described. I give you different options because this could be, this could mean that there is somebody that is divorcing, really. And then we have an explanation why. This could also be a lawyer, or could be somebody working with low taxes in the government or something like that, representing, you know, somebody. So this could be a problem that you have in court, or a divorce, or something that is really worrying you because it's very, but something that has probably started from before that is not. Well, I think that this thing, as terrible as you pictured it, could have a quite alright outcome. We have a hint from this oracle and a hint here that actually you might come to an agreement, which is very good. If you have the kids, maybe for the kids. This could also be connected to a house, maybe, or a flat. You might thinking about buying or selling. Things are not really easy. There could be some, problems. You need to really talk to experts in the field. There are lows in between. So whatever you want to do, if you want to buy or sell a house, be very careful of the contract, all the details. Ask an expert that can see everything, so that you don't get, what you don't want to get. That you get exactly what you want. Because it's easy with the devil here to misunderstand things, or to, get fooled because of inexperience, basically. Because of there could be lies and stuff like that. So be a little bit careful. But the Ace of Pentagram is a good card. So it shows that it shows a new beginning. It shows that you might come to a good agreement that gives you the chance to a new beginning that is quite prosperous, because it's pentagram, so which is positive for you, absolutely positive. The devil could also mean that it will be a month where you're going to be very interested in material things, or maybe you will have a lot of sex, or you will smoke too much, you will drink too much. With the Pope be close to it, yeah, well, too much of everything. Might be careful of putting on weight as well, because the Pope, we don't have dynamic cards here. We have the Pope that is sitting and usually connected to weight problems. So try to move. Do not sit too much. The 10th of Swords here, it just shows your worries, that you are very, very worried about something. But this is why I tell you to ask an expert, the Pope here, and this. Both cards shows you that you need to ask an expert. You need to really rely on somebody, because you will have somebody that helps you in this. So put all your worries in the hands of this person, and then, just go on. You don't need to worry too much, because things will balance themselves out. We had it here. Okay? And you will start it all over again. This is going to be a month that is very intense for you. So be prepared. Okay, my friends, that was all from me. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please leave a message if you feel like it. It will make me happy. And I wish you all a very great month of April. Thank you for watching. Bye.